Hello everybody, this is Mr. Rob and welcome back to another episode of the Los Angeles Clippers MyNBA series here on NBA 2K24, where today the next chapter in the Los Angeles rivalry is upon us. And this is a major milestone in this rivalry because this will be the last time that it involves LeBron James. Yes, King James has said he is going to call it a career after this season, so we welcome him here to the Intuit Dome one final time as we get ready for this matchup. If you're excited for this one, make sure you drop a like and you subscribe down below, especially if you want more basketball content as we head down to tip-off for this one. Lakers wearing the yellow, we're wearing our blue to kind of give LeBron a home sort of feel here in the Intuit Dome. We usually wear blue on the road, but with it being his final time here, we want to kind of commemorate that and all that he's done for the game of basketball. But the Clippers do win the tip, and we are underway. Both these two teams in very different spots in terms of this season. The Lakers, well, they're the worst team in the Western Conference. They're 26-48. It has been a year to forget. As there's a man back on the court who gets started. Ivica Zubac is back from his broken leg. This is his first time on the court since then, and he gets the first points of the day. So welcome back, Ivica Zubac, a former Los Angeles Laker. Like I was saying, the Lakers are the worst team in the Western Conference, while your Clippers are fighting for a play-in tournament spot. So all these games on the stretch for us do count. As here's LeBron James taking his first shot of the day, and it's a long two-point. And it's getting a very welcome reaction here in the Intuit Dome, almost more than our Clippers. As it's 2-2, here's George over to Kawhi Leonard, open for three, and he's going to knock it down. Kawhi Leonard from the right side. He's averaging 20 points per game here at home, as well as 3.7 assists and 1.4 steals. His numbers are down this year compared to where they've been in the past, but 5-2 now your score. Here's Davis inside on Zubac, trying to back him down, gets position, he gets him airborne, doesn't go up with it. Now he does, and he puts it in. Anthony Davis, a three-time first-team All-Defensive Player of the Year. He was named to that honor for the third time this past season, and he's still been a force defensively for the Lakers. Highland with it right side, trying to drive on Hood. Schifino gives it up for George. Screen from Leonard, pulls from the mid-range. He misses, but Kawhi gets inside. He gets the offensive board and puts it back. Second shot made for Kawhi Leonard to start this ball game. LeBron over to Hood. Schifino back to James. Here's Draymond Green now with it, the longtime Golden State Warrior who was traded last year to the Lakers. Here's LeBron trying to drive left side, loses it. Still on the floor, picks it back up. 4 seconds on the shot clock. Here's Hood Schifino in the corner, and that one's not going to hit. Good defense there by the Clippers as George the rebound. Up to Kawhi. LeBron there to meet him, so Kawhi will pull it back. Now trying to go at LeBron down low. Gives it up for Harden. Harden to Zubac. He dribbles left side. Handoff for Leonard. Got 4 seconds left to go here on the shot clock. Over to Highland. 2 seconds now. He's just going to hack up a three, and he's going to knock it down. Bones Highland for three. He had Jalen Hood-Schifino all up in his grill, and he's able to hit it at the shot clock buzzer. It's a nice shot there by our point guard. Now on the other end here for the Lakers. Draymond now over to Austin Reeves. Lineup for the Lakers to start is Jalen Hood-Schifino, Austin Reeves, LeBron James, Draymond Green, and Anthony Davis. No Luke Kennard in the lineup for the Lakers. He's currently out with a pinched nerve in his back, so he will not play. As off of the miss, Harden at the rebound. Gives it up for George. Inside for Zubac. Actually gets by Davis. He tried to get a hand on it. Didn't work out. And allows Zubac to get to the rim. And he's got 4 points in the early portion of this one. The Clippers starting to build a little bit of a lead here. Top of the key, Jalen Hood-Schifino now over to LeBron. Finds Green in the corner. And some off-ball movement. Green's going to try to drive on Kawhi, and he actually steps out of bounds. The claw forces him to go baseline. And that's going to be a turnover. You can see Draymond Green's numbers, 6.5 points per game this year, 4.1 assists, 3.9 rebounds. Definitely a far cry from the numbers that he used to put up in a Golden State, as it has not been the smoothest transition here for him since he got traded to LA last year. Highland off of the screen, finds Leonard down low, over to George in the corner for three, and it rattles up and out. Rebounded by the Lakers, who have not scored in the past 2.5 minutes, mind you. It's been a 7-0 run here for the Clippers. Here's Green with it, being guarded by Highland. Over to Reeves now. And had LeBron James in the paint for a second, didn't go for it. Instead tries to drive inside, kicks it out for Draymond for 3, and it's too strong. Rebounded by James Harden now, as he brings up the court himself. Screen right side, he gets it. Got a little bit of space, thought about the 3, instead passes it up for George. He'll drive inside, over to Leonard, who missed from Green. Gives him an open look, but he can't hit. Austin Reeves here with the rebound, as he's going to dribble it up himself. Finds Draymond Green again for 3, and he can't hit once more. Back-to-back misses from deep for Draymond. Now Harden with it at the top of the key. 12-4, you still your score here. Only 4 points for the Lakers in the first 5 minutes of this contest, as Leonard gets inside on Hood Schifino, and a little too strong with the backwards layup. Here's LeBron, though, trying to answer. Over to Reeves. He lays it up, and it's an air ball. Oh, my gosh, that one was terrible. It's it back up in the hands of LeBron, though. This is a mismatch on Highland, but instead he gives it up. He doesn't take this shot. He had a wide-open look. A lot of ball movement here. Ends up with Draymond taking a third 3, and it still doesn't fall. So, missed opportunities for the Lakers, your story here in the early parts of this one. Now Kawhi pulls it back. He's got Anthony Davis on him. Trying to work inside. Pulls it back again. Drives right. Has to pick up his dribble. He's got 7 seconds. He finds Harden, who lays it up with the right and kisses it off the glass. And it's 14-4. Clippers out in front. We'll go to the end of the first quarter where it's a blowout already. 32-13 your score. A 19-point lead here for the Clippers. As we're halfway through the second, it's extended to a 20-point lead. 48-28 in this one, as Highland gets a wide open look from 3, and he makes it 23 points. The Lakers, even with the talent of LeBron and Anthony Davis, they just haven't been able to do anything with it. There's no chemistry on this team. The defense has been lackluster. You can see 51-28 already. They've been shooting the ball a little bit better, though, in the second quarter. I will say that. But Draymond Green has not shot it better from 3. He's missing another one. Davis gets the rebound, but he can't put it up and in. And now, again, the Clippers with the basketball, a chance to even extend their lead further. Harden back over to Leonard, left side. Now sets a screen for him. Kawhi trying to drive on Reeves. Pushes it up the right, and it tore the Bulls around and out. Lakers now with it, pushing it up. Here's Hood Schifino, gets a little bit of space, drives inside, kicks it out Green, another 3-pointer, and finally he gets it to fall. Draymond Green has hit a 3 as it finally hits the bottom of the net. And just like that, the Clippers are still up by 20. Up inside, here's Highland at the key. Oh my gosh, he got swatted by Anthony Davis. Sent that one back almost into the seats. Stays with the Clippers, though. Here's George, top of the key. 6 on the go on the shot clock. George with a screen. Up inside for Zubats, but he can't hit the alley-oop. Good pass, just couldn't able to corral it enough, as now the Lakers on the other end. Ends up in the hands of LeBron. Over to Reeves now. Back to James. Inside now for Davis. Well mismatched on Highland. Don't even try. You just get absolutely yammed on by the brow. Good job by the Lakers to identify that mismatch, and at least it's under 20. 51-33 now as Highland gives it up inside for Leonard. Being guarded by Draymond. Inside, here's Highland. Doesn't like what he sees, so they're going to kick it back out. George comes over for the screen. Kawhi drives right side. Leonard inside for George. He misses. Ball tipped around into the hands of Reeves. Good defense by the Lakers. Hands it off now for Hood Schifino. Now Draymond for 3. No, gives it up. Schifino again right side. Here comes James off the screen. Fires from 3. He's got it. And Kawhi Leonard seems a little shaken up on that play. He came around the screen. He doubled over for a second, and he's hobbling a little bit. He's going to stay in the game. No timeouts. But Kawhi Leonard with an injury is not what you want to see if you're the Clippers. Want to monitor that the rest of this way, but here's Zubats inside. Finds Harden, who pulls from a long 2, and it's a miss. Now all of a sudden the Clippers can't hit a single shot, while the Lakers have almost hit all of them. Here's Davis inside, slams it down, and the Clippers call timeout now. It is a 13-point deficit. We're going to go to half, where the Lakers have chipped it back to 15. 57-42 your score. Don't go anywhere. The last game here of LeBron at the Intuit Dome in Inglewood is upon us. So the Clippers have dominated the first half of this one, but the Lakers in the past couple of minutes have brought it back to a more respectable 15-point deficit as LeBron leads everybody with 19 points, and Kawhi Leonard, a little banged up now, leads the way for the Clippers with 16. We'll go into the second half of this one a lot closer than I thought. I thought originally we would just kind of blow through the second half here, but the Lakers, they're starting to make it a game again. LeBron is also in takeover mode, as here he is with the basketball off the screen for three, and he's knocking it down. King James from deep has been killing it. 19 points in the first half. Already's got 3 here in the second. And the 4-time NBA MVP has been on fire, leading this Lakers squad. As inside, Leonard tries to drive. He gets some contact. That's also not helping. Gets his own ball back, though. George at the top of the key now. LeBron falls out of takeover mode, thankfully. Screen left side for George. Drives on Green, and he's going to draw the foul. Draymond called for his third of the game. He actually had a flagrant earlier in the game. Tell me that ain't realism. George hits the first free throw up and in. The second one will also go, and he's up to 18 points on the night. 14-point deficit here for the Lakers. They've really chipped into this one after it had ballooned up to about 25. LeBron with it right side, screen from Davis. George dish inside for Davis. George with a defense. It's a miss. No foul call. Davis hits the floor, and the Clippers will run on the other end. Island pulls it back, looks for the offense to set up. Over to George. Being guarded by LeBron. Isolation. Drives right side. Gets by the King, and he puts it up and in. Paul George, one of the best at just driving to the basket. He's got 20 points on the night, shooting 8 for 14. He's really been the best option for the Clippers since the month of March started. Just putting up sensational scoring opportunities, scoring points in games. Has helped will this Clippers team on. Here's James with it, being guarded by Leonard. Reeves comes over for the screen. 4 seconds to go on the shot clock. Harden's going to take him. He gives it up inside with 1 second, and Reeves is able to put it up and in. I don't know how Harden hit the floor. A nice pass by LeBron. And just like that, 14 points as the lead continues to shrink and shrink for the Clippers. Leonard on the other end trying to trick Draymond. Isolation. He gets fouled at the rim. They're going to call Anthony Davis this time. He did not get just all ball. As Leonard with 16 points in the first half. Gets his first opportunity here in the second. Makes the first free throw, but cannot hit the second. Maybe it's that injury that seems to be bothering Leonard. As Reeves drives inside, he can't connect. Harden with the rebound. Kawhi still staying in. Gives it up to George. He's got some space. Doesn't elect to shoot it. Instead, he'll reset right side. And he's going to take a long three now, and that's going to be off the mark. Rebounded here by Davis. Harden there to meet him. He hands it off for Hood Schifino, and the Clippers don't switch on Davis. That seems like a miscue, as it seemed like Zubac should have taken Davis. Harden tried to realize the error, but it was too late. And Anthony Davis now up to 14 points on the night, and it's a 13-point lead here for the Clippers. Highland trying to get 2 of those right back. Too strong. Zubac though with the rebound. Kicks it out for 3. George can't connect. It's off the line. The Lakers with the rebound. Here's Davis on the other end. Drives. Kicks out. Hood Schifino collects it. He gets inside and he kisses it off the glass. It's now a 11-point lead here for the Clippers. 62-51. You can feel the momentum switching here. Clippers got to get something here. Highland gets inside. He gets fouled hard by Davis. That's his 3rd personal foul. I'll send Bones to the line. Averaging up over 17 points per game this season. He's gotten a real chance to start this year, and he's made the most of it on the offensive side of the floor. He's really emerged as another option here for the Clippers. He also makes both his free throws, now 64-51. As the Lakers quickly trying to push the pace inside, draws a double. Gives it up for James. Being guarded by George. Reeves fight through some screens. He gets a 3 look, and he hits the bottom of the net. Reeves, a master from 3, hits it. He's got his next shot as he's averaging 12.3 points per game this year. And it's a 10-point lead for the Clippers. The lead continues to shrink and shrink. Leonard tries to take Draymond isolation. He gets by him. He gets swatted by Davis. Dives on the floor to help it despite his hurt injury. It's toughness by Kawhi. As Harden will then draw the foul, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's Draymond's 4th. Harden's first free throw up. Harden's second free throw is also up and in. James Harden over 20.7 points per game this year averaging. He's got it up to a 12-point lead, 66-54 now. Here's LeBron off the step back. Jumper, got it. And LeBron is feeling himself. The Lakers are now also shooting a better percentage than the Clippers. Despite that horrid first quarter by LA, the Lakers that is, they somehow shot the ball better than us. That's not ideal for our defenses. Here's George inside, and that's going to help, though. Floats to the rim. He's got 22. 18 of those coming in the paint. The other 4 came at the free throw line. Back to a 12-point lead. LeBron now with it. Screen coming from Davis. George fights through, but it's a nice pick and roll, and Davis finds the positioning on Zubats. This has really just been a two-man game here for the Lakers. LeBron James and Anthony Davis just carrying the team offensively, and, well, they're luring themselves back slowly but surely. James inside, trying to find Highland. That ball's batted around. They fumble forward, and Davis ends up with it. He's also got a free path to the basket. He's going to take it with 2 hands. And for the first time in quite some time, it's a single-digit deficit. 68-60 now your score, as the Lakers have brought it almost all the way back. Clippers need a bucket here. Harden's going to try to get it from 3. It's no good. Rebounded by Jared Vanderbilt. And the Lakers, you could feel themselves with the momentum. They push the pace quickly. LeBron now has it. Over to Vanderbilt. Back over to Shafino. Finds Davis at the free throw line. He lays it up the left hand, a little too strong onto the left. Zubats to the rebound. Chance now for the Clippers to again extend it to double digits. Highland's met by a defensive wall, though. He looks to set up. Hand off here for Harden. Now over to Leonard. 5 seconds to go here to shoot. Zubats comes over for the screen. Kawhi got some space. Pulls from the mid-range, is off the mark. But Zubats gets the rebound. He puts it back in. Nice fight at the glass by Ivica Zubats. He's really brought that element back to this offense this game, as he's got it again to a 10-point lead. See how LeBron and the Lakers answer. Here comes that 2-man game again. Davis sets the screen inside. Again, he gets by Zubats and gets right to the rack. Clippers are going to call timeout because they're killing us inside. 8-point lead, and we go to the end of the third, and it's a 7-point lead. 84-77. The Lakers very much in this one. However, we got 5 minutes left to go here in the fourth, and it's, well, gone back up to a 13-point game. 96-83 your score. Lakers seem like maybe they're running out of gas, but everybody on the court is in takeover mode, so this should be an explosive stretch of basketball. Kawhi Leonard still in the game, having himself a nice night as well. Gets the screen left side. Inside, though, for George, who gets positioning. And talk about having a nice game. Paul George again putting up numbers. Nice feed there by Leonard to find PG-13 at the rim. Now up to 15. LeBron looking to answer right back. Here comes the double team. He hop steps inside, finds some space, but he's no good. Leonard finds the rebound. Here comes George on the other end. Finds his way to the basket, but he gives it up for Leonard. Looking to just reset here, does the offense. Harden inside here for Kawhi. He's got LeBron on him. Backs his way inside. Fades off of him. Tough shot, but the claws got it. Fading away from the basket. It's 17 points now in favor of LAC. You can see the fans, the home fans, starting to get back into this one. Still a lot of Laker fans here. Here's Hood Shafino now with it. Over to Davis. Over to Green. James in the corner. He's going to fire, and he's going to hit. LeBron James has been money from deep this game. It's now a 14-point lead, but we're coming up inside 4 minutes. Lakers, time is ticking away to complete this comeback. Harden to the top of the key. George with it. Some space left side. Oh, it rattles in and out. That could have been a dagger. Instead, Davis with the rebound pushes up himself. He's a lot faster than Zubats. Falls away and hits the shot. Look for the contact. Doesn't get it. But he gets the shot, and it's a 12-point lead. Paul George now with the ball in his hands. Got the king on him. He's going to take him isolation. Our best against your best. He gives it up, though, for Highland. Resets here. Wants the ball back. 6 seconds to go here on the shot clock. Drives right side. Gets a step on him, and he connects to the basket. Paul George, so quick with the ball in his hands. He got one of the best first steps in the league. as he blows right by the 4-time NBA champion. 14 points separates these two teams now. Hood-Schifino over to Reeves. Coming up inside 3 minutes now. He takes a three and he connects. Jalen Hood-Schifino, the second-year man out of Indiana, connects. And it's an 11-point deficit, but George gets right by the defense as he's going to try to get to the rim, and he can't connect with the right hand. Had a good look, but Draymond with the rebounds. Up for James now. He drives inside. He draws a foul in the and one. But with less than 3 minutes this one, we're going to go to the end. The Clippers hold on 109-101. The Lakers never got past that 8-point hurdle. And LAC able to get the victory. It wasn't pretty, especially after going up by 25 in the first half. They let the Lakers come back and make it a ball game. George leads the way with a double-double, 41 points, 12 for him. Kawhi Leonard also had 23 and 10. We'll have to get an update on his injury after this one, but you could just see the Lakers, just a two-man team. LeBron and Anthony Davis combined for 69 points in this one. But what is the status on Kawhi Leonard? He strained his left hip, so it's an injury that he can play through. He should be good to go if we hit the playoffs, but that's not going to help us on this crucial 2-week stretch. We do bounce back, though, and we beat the Knicks despite the injury news, 118-110 in the Garden. But then the very next night, we lose to the 76ers, 129-110. George and Harden both did get the night off, however. That brings us to our next game against the Boston Celtics. But before we get there, we get some more bad news. Robert Covington has back spasms. He will not play through that injury. He will rest. But we do beat the Celtics 111-109. Boston, one of the biggest disappointments of the season. They're the second worst team in the Eastern Conference. They just can't figure it out. Players of the week here in the NBA, the next to last week, Evan Mobley gets hit in the East, while Luka Doncic will get it in the West. He also is now the all-time leader for the Mavericks points in a season. We then drop a crucial game to the Trailblazers, 111-104 in Portland. And that takes us to the final 3 games of the season, where we sit 38-41, a crucial 3-game stretch, including this game here against the Spurs. Now, we are more than likely going to make the play-in tournament. If we win this next game, we clinch a spot in there. So we're probably not going to make the top 6 as well, but these are crucial games. We could host a play-in tournament game and just have to win one if we can beat the Spurs in the next episode. So that's what we're looking to do. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. It's almost time for playoff basketball. If you've enjoyed this series and you want it to continue, make sure you drop a like and you subscribe down below. This is Mr. Rob, and I'll see you in the next one.